When y'all fuckers tune in, I'll let y'all know where I just came back from. Because I had ended my live. Now I'm back at the crib. Still nobody? Well, I'm at the crib. Let me kick off my shoes and get comfortable. Like I said, let me kick off my sneakers. I brush them off again just a little bit. Slight toe drag, not that much. Still good. The box form kind of fucked up, but it's still good, chat. I'm at the crib. Just came back from chilling with my cousins. So let me get comfortable in this bitch. You already know what's good with me. What up, though, chat? Hello. Let me take off my sexy ass shirt. What up, chat? If y'all new, sub. I just got back from gambling, playing cards with my family, smoking and drinking, chilling. I was with my right hand, my cousin Rex. You're younger than me, and I was with his older cousin, but I was with fam. Right hands. People I've known since I've been children. But if you knew, like I said, sub chat, sub, please. I would appreciate that. Love y'all. Thank you. No Diddy. Fuck you. Ain't no Diddy over here in this household, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Just sub, my nigga. That's it. Y'all there? Just sub. I need 270 for the night. So sub, please. I love y'all for that. Hello. Shout out to me. Okay. Dino Gaming. Shout out Dino Gaming. Sub, Dino. If you ain't subbed yet, sub, Dino. And let me get a couple more likes, too. So, at the crib. Couple subs, couple likes tonight. Let's get that in for me. And fuck what y'all say about anything else. What y'all want to hear? I'm about to put on some music. And my cousin gave me a little bit of weed left. Well, he gave me some weed. I asked for it. He gave it to me. So I got a little bit of weed to roll up with this last little blunt. So, cuz did do that with his whole ass. We ain't a hoe. It's just normally I don't get what I asked for. So for him to do that, that shit was love. cuz know that shit. So we just gonna leave it at that, people. What up, Dodo? What's up? Oh, okay, what's up, Daisy? What up, boo? Okay, Daisy. I just subbed to your channel, so sub to mine. Okay, Daisy, like I said, boo, I just subbed to your channel. Please do the same. And like, I really just subbed to your channel, Daisy. If you don't believe me, watch this. I went to the activity. Watch this. You see, Daisy? What does that say? Subscribed. So I don't play when I say I do something. So if y'all follow me, I'm gonna follow y'all. So that's all I was saying, chat. Sub and give me likes. But what do y'all want to hear? If not, I'm about to watch it. Try to find me a movie to watch and talk some shit. But I had fun playing cards with my cousin and them, talking shit, smoking weed. We had a good time. I ain't seen my one cousin in some years. I follow him on social media, but I ain't seen this nigga in years. And then my other cousin, I seen him a few weeks ago. My right hand. My fat cousin, now my cousin Rex, that's my right hand, my day one. I called this nigga and I got beat with somebody here, ride out with me in the heartbeat. Look at my traps, bro. Look at my shoulders. Come on, bro. Y'all, look at this shit. That's why niggas and hoes hate me. That's why niggas hate me and hoes love me. And some hoes hate me too because some hoes know that they can't be with me and they mad because I don't want to be with them. That's crazy. How can you get mad for a nigga that don't want to be with you? Like if I look like this and you look like overweight and you ugly and you fat, what make you think a nigga like me want to be with you? And I ain't trying to belittle nobody or uh, 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 belittle or what's the other word, ostracize or scrutinize somebody. But if you're not attractive to me, I'm not gonna be with you. I'm attractive as fuck. Then my little fat ass, me and my little fat ass right hand, my little cousin, my little big ass fat ass cousin. He my little cousin, my young cousin. He 39, I'm 40. He just bigger than me. But we was talking about street shit, drugs, and how niggas been pressing up pills and how they got other substances in there like fentanyl and crystal. And I said, niggas been doing that shit for years, bro. And that's how you never know what you getting when you buy something from the street. Unless you getting the shit from the pharmacy on some real shit. And the pharmacist, whatever drug you buy on the street, you taking a risk. Especially pill form, bro. I don't deal in that shit. I just tell people, I come from a city where I know what people do. I don't know. Hell no. Y'all niggas about to get niggas killed. Oh yeah, this blunt good. Glad this bitch didn't still up. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. I'll call my bitch though. At least one of my girlfriends. One of my ladies. I'm glad cuz didn't tell me no. Let me get a little bit of weed just to go with a little bit of shit I got in the house. The nigga gave me like a 0.5, 0.6. I said, bet, cuz. That's why you my dog. Cause I done shit for you all the damn time. You would do something for me. And bitch, and the funny thing is, when I ask somebody for something, especially this nigga, he should do it. This nigga still owe me money, bro. And I hate talking about this shit. I don't even like bringing that shit up around this nigga, but he know what he owe me. I don't forget. I just know karma is a motherfucker. Revenge is the dish best served cold. So when it comes to motherfuckers on me shit or thinking they playing me, bro, you gonna catch something in return. It may not come from my party or my hands, but just know that what's done in the dark comes to the light. So if you think you're getting over on somebody, just know something will happen to your dumb ass or somebody that you know and love the most. Karma is a motherfucker. I tell that to people all the damn time. So me saying it was me actually believing that shit because I believe what you put out in the universe, you get back in return. So that being said, and this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm just telling you, like, I hate when people borrow something or ask you for something or say, let me get this and I'll pay you back type shit. They don't have no intent of doing what they said. Their intentions are not good. So motherfuckers that do that shit, I don't really respect those motherfuckers because it's like you really just using people because you know they gonna say yes. Like that's what niggas do to me. That's what motherfuckers do to me. Literally call me for shit because they know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna deliver for them. And that's the type of shit that's really getting annoying and frustrating with me. Because if you're not gonna do it for me, what make you think I gotta do it for you? Like consecutively, I always gotta be there when you need me. I don't get that shit. That's not what life is about. That's too selfish in my opinion. But I'm just talking shit, bro. Because that's all I do. Thanks for the sub. Let me get 2 more for the night, chat. Let me get 2 more subs. Thank you for the sub, chat. Let me get dos more. Mas dos. Let me get dos mas. Because mas mean more, don't it? Depending on how you phrase it in front of what other word, but I think mas mean more, if I'm not mistaken. And my cousin said when I was smoking that blunt in the car when we first rolled out earlier, like, that's tail weed, that's a tail blunt, ain't it? I could tell I got nose for that shit. I said, well, bitch, give me some weed. I even threw that tail blunt out earlier, too. So I wanted to give y'all like at least a little half hour. I should have went live when I was at my cousin's crib. Next time I will. Now his brother having a housewarming party this weekend in Grand Rapids because he lives in Grand Rapids. He just bought a crib. I've been in Grand Rapids before, so I'm just thinking of the area that he probably moved in. He probably moved to the suburban part because he's been out there for some years and he worked good and he good. I think he got a nice crib for him and his kids. So I want to go out there, shoot the shit. I fuck with Grand Rapids. for my ex was from Traverse City, Grand Rapids. That's where she resided in most of her life. So I hope to run into that bitch eventually. Throw her out the blue. I miss that hoe. Really gonna lie. I miss that girl. Or that woman. Y'all would have known her and met her like, yeah, she was bad, Juan. How you fumbling the ball on that one? I ain't fumble shit. When you get with a hoe and she still got hoe qualities, that's all that bitch ever gonna be is a hoe. So you can't change that shit. So my theory is never get too emotionally invested into a female because they know it's not always gonna be there the way you think. You may be there, but that bitch may not. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm motherfucking saying, chat. For real. Real rap. No cap. Real rap, no cap, chat. I need another sub. Give me another subber. That's why I tell people. Treat people how you want to be treated because you never know. You never motherfucking know. With that being said, a nigga put bread on your head. You feel me? So, never underestimate your adversary. I was just up like 1,000 something on my profile, professional dashboard, last week on Instagram. I gotta keep on posting. I'm trying this shit. And I'm trying not to holler this little bitch little sister. But she's so fucking cute. And she grown now. I just gotta check my progression on my channels. That's it, chat. That's it. Checking my progression. Making sure certain videos get over 100 views. I can. So I got 15,000 views this last month. So this upcoming month I want 15,000 more. Just with me, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's it, chat. I'm about to 5 plus L. I don't know what the hell I'm about to watch. What the hell he on? Probably some Transformers or some Marvel shit. I don't know. Gotta be something with some action in it though. me call my boo. What the hell? I told y'all sub, motherfucker. Well, I'm about to find something to watch. Oh, Hotel Cocaine. What the fuck is that about? The practice. Oh. Hotel Cocaine.
The year was 1970. We were the hottest pleasure palace in Miami.
Yeah. We own this city. I'm just trying to find something to watch. Whatever means necessary.
I'm a freshman. I've been quiet for 18 years. I am absolutely nervous to share.
I'm about to watch this Paul Diddy shit. If I don't like it, fuck him. Ugh. I don't feel like going to get these damn dogs. So I not.
Back in 2010, it was Grammy weekend. And we were doing a photo shoot with Cass during the day.
Okay, so I'm watching this damn Rise and Fall of Diddy. Rise and Fall of Dicky.
Staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel. The Beverly Hills Hotel is like a one-bedroom suite.
So this is what I'm watching. So
I fall asleep on the couch because I don't go out. And he storms in. Where the f is she? I like wake up all of a sudden like what the who are you talking about? And then they go into the room, shuts the door. All I hear is
I'm just watching my shit. So sub, fuck with me. I'm just about to give y'all my little take on this shit, bro.
He's like on a rage. He's being puffed. And at this point, I'm just thinking of her safety. And so I'm packing her stuff up. Once he leaves, I see the aftermath. She has knots on her head, bleeding eye, it's horrific. And so we need to get back to my house. We need to get the f*** out of here.
Playoffs start tomorrow, so I could do a center sports tonight
We can't
too.
call the police. We can't go to the hospital. We're scared of Puff. We're always scared of him.
I think I am.
If we call the police, what would happen? He's a very powerful person, in the business, and he can do things that will
Nigga, sir.
make you go away. And many people are afraid of him till this day. So what were we supposed to do? We had to like fix whatever was happening at that moment. And that's kind of like how the business is. I called my friend who's a doctor, and I'm like, you have to take care of Cass because this is not okay. You have to be a witness to this because we can't call anyone. But I felt like this has happened before because she was so nonchalant about it. Cassie and I never spoke about that incident after. It's like family business. We just don't talk about it. What I witnessed was in 2010. And then in 2024, I watched the CNN video and I was completely triggered because I did not know that this was going on for all these years.
Tonight, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
Sean Diddy Combs.
Got my daughter's in because he just texted me.
Allegations, including rape and sex trafficking. In a stunning new civil lawsuit filed by his longtime partner.
You got them? They should be on the entertainment center. The Bucks.
FBI agents raided
Okay.
his homes in Los Angeles.
We like that with.
The battle rap mogul.
Oh, you just bored, huh?
He was arrested last night.
You ain't got no trees or nothing, huh?
Manhattan Hotel.
How long was that you
Coming
show?
forward was a tipping point. Several new accusers coming forward against Sean Diddy Combs.
Accusing Combs of abusing, threatening, and coercing women for years. He was
I
very
might come over there after I do what I do Friday or Saturday. I don't know.
actually taking a look deeper and seeing
You
who he
piss
is
me
and
off.
what he is about.
Is the lights on though?
It's not just music. It's a
Okay.
lifestyle.
Because they allegedly got fucked up earlier because she was saying they could kill Sean or whatever, something like that. She didn't pay that light bill.
Change to adapt to the world. He changed the world to adapt.
But I should be there sometimes.
Here he
I
is, a shining
don't know. I think your mom's still in the hospital.
where
She
he
ain't
likes
really
to
got that.
turn black excellence.
Yeah, they still got the blood work.
Meanwhile, there's all this
She had to
violence
get a
and trauma
transfusion today.
happening in the background. I realized I wasn't the only one.
I have one of one.
What you want to mind while I'm doing?
That reckoning, it's coming. Everybody is demanding to know how far did this go. Time is up.
Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Still got to touch base with people. That's my daughter. Stepdaughter, but still treat like my own. But fuck tarts.
One of the most successful careers in the history of American pop.
Need my subs.
And it has led to
Need my soup.
really awful other things. I've been knowing Combs for just about the entirety of my career as a journalist and as an editor. I was the first woman editor-in-chief of Vibe magazine. A large reason for me sharing my story with everyone today
And it's still 64 degrees outside.
is
Chat.
because it's my duty. And I'm also sharing it because of my
And when I was chilling with my cousins and shit earlier,
in music.
they were like, my one cousin, my right hand Rex,
This is where I'm supposed
fat
to be.
boy. It was like, I like that nigga Ray, streamer, like niggas, I be getting niggas into streaming and shit like that, cause they know I be going live and I be doing my thing and always supporting, like, man, y'all gotta help me get to my plateau. If y'all like what other people do, let's start doing some shit together.
Or hang
You
out
feel me?
or
We
negotiate.
talk shit, we talk sports, we crack jokes. That's all me and my motherfucking male family members do on my dad's side. Like, we really just, those is my favorite people in the world, bro. I mean that
The
shit.
first time
My
I had a
cousins.
conversation with him,
I call most of my male cousins on my dad's side my brothers because we grew up
and
like
that would have been right
close, like literally like this. Like we all grew up very close. When I say we grew up close, chat, I'm talking about every weekend. You spend the night either at his auntie house, this cousin house, somebody's house down there every weekend. Or we going to the same fucking schools. Like, period, bro. That's how it was, bro. When we got to high school, it was like At one point in time in high school, there was like at least about 10 of us in that bitch, bro.
Mr. Combs wanted to see the cover.
Like every year, like a motherfucker came out from like 2000 to motherfucking, I want to say 2007. Like a multitude of people came out. Like it was like 2 or 3 of us in there. Like every year, like at least it was like 1 or 2 graduated every class, if not every year. So it's like no, 1995, motherfucker. Well, 98 technically, that's when it began all over again. From 98 to 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 3 was me. No, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got like hell of motherfuckers, multiple.
You need to take that back.
That's what I'm saying. My family, my dad's side is shit. Love them to death. Favorite people in the world. People on my mom's side, I got selected few that I love on my mom's side, like wholeheartedly and dearly. Like the cousin I see on the internet with me sometime, my cousin Anita, Bobby, whatever the fuck she wanna go out. No matter what she do, I'm always gonna be in her corner because I know she fucking mentally dysfunctional, but I get it. I was around her from 18 till now, so it was 21 years of history there. I'm always gonna be in her corner because she don't make the best decisions. Just like my sister, don't none of them hoes make the best decisions. I'm always gonna be in that corner, even if I can't stand them bitches. I say bitch a whole lot, but I tell the truth about how I'm feeling, bro. That's real shit, no cap, my nigga.
Tough guys looking for me. In order for
So if a bitch get on my nerve, I tell a bitch.
The magazine pages.
Damn, they call me a bitch. I don't give a fuck who you is. My mama?
I was
I don't give a
shoved
fuck.
office to office. And the post was
This suck my dick.
and waited outside.
I need one more sub, chat. 2, actually.
The proofs, the pages of the magazine that were being prepared to go to print.
2 more hubba bubbas. 2 more subs. I need 2 more subs.
And got the pages for me and put me in a cab to Brooklyn.
I want a goddamn Philly steak sub, so I need 2 more subs, goddammit. Let's go.
Right now, I have no memory of any of that happening. When our research chief was telling me this story, I was
Oh, fuck, Jack.
literally, I don't remember. I was telling her, and she said, "Of course you don't. You blacked it out. You were terrified." Because I don't remember it right now.
But I'm literally chilling. Y'all see my tattoo right there? That. Robin right there for my little sister. It's like Hollywood. Favorite tat. Gotta get another piece right here for my other little sister that passed away. It's gonna be like it's gonna say Bonnie Rock. It's gonna say Bonnie Rock, like how they got like Hollywood symbols. It's gonna say Bonnie Rock. And it's gonna say Tippy up here, but it's gonna have like a droopy. It's gonna have a droopy dog right there, because that's what I used to call her. She was my droopy dog. We used to have that on her portrait. And it made me both, so that's gonna be like a dual piece. It's gonna have Tippy, Bonnie Rock, droopy, and her portrait. That's gonna be like, I'm gonna get that done in like sections though, don't get me wrong. I got this done in one piece, but I can get the droopy and Bonnie Rock and Tippy done in one time, unless I got the portrait, because the portrait is like very intricate. I need that to be done like precisely, so I may wait to get that done. I'm gonna get the other 2, the first 3 parts done at one time, but then after that, that's when I gotta find a perfect picture. Because I'm gonna get a picture of my grandma too, a portrait of her. I just gotta find a perfect portrait to put her at, and it's probably gonna be somewhere. It might be on my back. Or no, probably somewhere in here in my forearm. I'll put get my grandma right here in my forearm because it's space right there. Yeah, I'll get granny right there. Or probably underneath my heart. Like right there. I'll get her right there for real, for real. So I said I ain't getting none on my stomach, but I still concerned about like not on the belly part, like, but on my upper ab, and like the chest, and like the first ab and a half too. I'll get a portrait right there. I ain't gonna cut.
unfortunately, his father, Melvin,
I got a tattoo body. I got a nice physique. That's all I can say.
I had one or two.
Melvin
Can't blame me. Don't shoot the next one, nigga.
Diddy has often spoke about the loss of a father figure in his
can't
life,
have me from being
this
handsome.
desire to know who Melvin was. When Combs talks about his father, you can tell in his voice, in his face, that he really mourns the loss of not having his father in his life.
You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to hear like the sound of his voice. From the beginning, I've always had like tragedy around me.
Janice was a single mother and had to make it work. Janice said, okay, we're moving out to Mount Vernon, that suburban area.
Okay, I'm about to try Twitch right quick, chat. So I'm about to go on Twitch right quick on my phone and see if I can get a view.
I met Sean
If
when
not,
I was
a
6 years old,
sub.
and we lived 13 steps from each other, one state.
Like when I had my game, bro, like I said, chat, when I had my game, everything was easier, man. Way
So
simpler.
that's what we became. First impression of me, this kid is different.
Way
He was a
simpler.
young boy dressed like an older man, tailor-made. And I didn't
So,
know kids this
I'm
small.
watching this rise and fall of Diddy.
So when he
Chat,
stepped
I'm really just
outside,
entertaining,
other kids looked at him
doing what
like,
I do on a daily basis. So,
he got everything we don't have. And
what up,
people don't
though?
like that. So now he's a
That's
product
all
of
I'm
bullying.
saying.
He had a presence of somebody you could just roll over. And that's what people
I
try
don't
to
like
do.
flickering like that. I need some more lights up in here. It's dim. I
At
need a
an
lamp.
early age,
But
it
don't
was
it look
instilled
good?
in him that he can't be scared, and the only way to respond to weakness or
Let me get at least one sub tonight on Twitch. And please, that one person that follow me or not follow me, but that one person that views me tonight on Twitch, please send me a sub. Play for a sub. I need more subs, chat. I don't know. I'm stuck at like 20, 21. I'm stuck at like 4 or 5 on Twitch. I gotta start like twitching more. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know, man. I like YouTube, bro. So just sub on any platform. Follow. God damn it.
I was really inspired by him growing up. You see this guy, he comes from Harlem, he puts hip hop on the global map, then he grows into a business mogul. And so before all of these issues came to light, there's not a negative thing that I would have said about Diddy.
This version of Sean Combs that we're seeing today is a complete departure from this image that he curated and built himself up. I first began covering Sean Puffy Combs right after Cassie filed her lawsuit back in 2023. The biggest question for me was, has this happened before? And as we began investigating and speaking with more people, we uncovered a history of abusive behavior that dates back to Diddy's days at Howard University. There just seems so much more to the story.
I was a student at Howard University in the late 80s, and I am here to share what I know. Sean Puffy Combs was well known on campus. He would ride on the back of cars, throwing out flyers and parties.
And I thought that hamburger and that goddamn fish that's in there too, chat. Let the fish there. Because when I opened it, it stunk. So I gotta throw out that hamburger and the fish that's in the refrigerator. The refrigerator, that's what I call the refrigerator. And I ain't trying to flex, it's just how I'm sitting. So it is what it is. This is my arm regularly. So this is when I'm applying pressure to show that damn horseshoe indentation. So what do I do to work out? I move repetitionally. Sometimes I do push-ups, sometimes I do pull-ups, but depending on how I feel, chat, that's what I do. I just diet well. I drink beer multiple times a day. I eat probably like once, maybe twice a day, depending on how I'm feeling, what I eat today. I eat like 2 slices of pizza in early afternoon. So I'll probably eat like 2 more slices and then call it a night.
Get your ass downstairs. Come downstairs right now. And he had taken his belt off and he the wall.
But don't know if y'all can hear it. I can hear it. I'm just trying to get a view on Twitch. Twitch in. I need that one viewer, bro. That one viewer. I could have went to fucking. I could have went to Clapper Live to try to get some views. I could have went to goddamn TikTok Live. I could have went to Insta. I could have went to fucking what's the other shit? X Live. Whatever the fuck. I could have went to Facebook. I could have went to multiple platforms to go live, but I'm trying to crack this code. I want my platform these two. I want Twitch and I want YouTube. I want TikTok too. With those three platforms, everything else will come afterwards. And I'm getting a nice following and a nice gathering on both of them, but I'm not gonna pay no money to boost my channel. I should, but I don't have the money to boost my channel. God damn it. So unless y'all send me money to boost my channel and get my views up, I'm just gonna do my shit organically. What I've been doing. I love y'all. Sub, whoever watching. If you ain't sub yet, but I love y'all. I'm just talking my shit right now, chat. Watching this Diddy shit. And I'm just watching it because it's entertaining, but honestly, I don't give a fuck what this man going through. He put himself in that predicament. He did. His actions led to this point in his life. Like, his actions was repeated actions. So the whole point I'm making is the nigga is guilty of something. It is not just him. It's just he the scapegoat. He the fall guy. And it be like that sometimes. Some people be the fall guy. I get it. But hell, nigga then had 3 decades going on 4 solid in the music industry. 3 for sure. That's dating back to the 90s and when Bad Boys first got established, like probably like 93 is when it really got established, but in 94 it got popped with Biggie. But long story short, before he got locked up, he had at least about a good 30 years at running shit, bro. So, and he made his cheese. So, long story short is, his family still gonna flourish based off his endeavors. But that man alone, he guilty. So let him be where he be at. I'm gonna say this. I don't even love Trump. I love him as a person because you're supposed to love everybody, but like how people love him as a president and all that shit, no. I don't even like that nigga. But if he pardoned fucking goddamn motherfucking, who the fuck I was just talking about? I just lost my train of thought that damn fast. Talking about Trump. If he pardoned motherfucking, who the fuck am I telling that's in jail that should be in there? Puff. If he pardoned Puff, he's a fool. Damn. That's why you gotta stop drinking and smoking sometime, chat. But if he pardoned Puff or Diddy or whatever the fuck you want to call him, Sean Combs, Sean John, if this nigga literally pardoned Puff, bro, because he been pardoning a lot of niggas, if he pardoned Puff, bro, by any means circumstance, and it's just for educational purposes, it's more to that story behind it. I mean, he was at them goddamn parties where they had a relationship that stems from them being celebrities. I can see Trump at a Diddy party. I can see Diddy at a Trump party. They both high-profile people, and that's what people do. But they don't just fuck on whatever they fuck on, take advantage. Like that shit was weird. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It should have been spoken on sooner. But the music industry, for educational purposes, chat, I can just say this, just to say this shit. The music industry or the entertainment industry, like unless sometimes you're willing to compromise and stick to your integrity, like you can get lost in that shit is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's bad nor it's wrong because people got God-given talent out here, no matter what it is, like sports, acting, music, whatever, like entertainment purposes wise, like motherfuckers got all type of talent. People got talent, period. Like even mental talents, like scientists and archaeologists and astrologists and all that shit. That's a hell of a talent. That's like when you tap into your mental, that's what we're supposed to do. We just limited. We're not limited. I said we limit it. We limit it, our potential, our brain power as a species, because we're the apex naturally of this planet. There are other planets out there, but of this planet, we're the apex predator. So for us not to evolve or have evolved as a civilization, we're lost. I think that's why other planets and distant planets want to conquer this planet, like how you see in movies and all that shit, educational purposes, is because when it comes to this planet, we are strong, but we're not strong together. There's so many different creeds and races and ethnicities and all that shit to where it's like they think about themselves and we think about ourselves, or it's just our party. But no, we need to think as a civilization, because when it comes down to when the push came to shove, if this bitch got invaded someday by some other species, like we would literally have to stick together, like mankind, to overthrow whatever comes our way. I'm just talking hypothetical, like realistically. I'm really just talking hypothetical. So don't ban me for this shit. Don't lose me and say I'm like being weird. No, I'm really just talking hypothetical, like seriously. But like they depict it in like movies and series and that shit all the damn time. Like we know that there's a distant civilization other than ourselves. Like there's at least 9 to 10 planets. There are way more galaxies and distant planets beyond what we know in our solar system. So with that being said, there are other realms and other shit like that. Like stuff like that's the shit that I talk about. But y'all don't hear me though. And I could be rambling tonight, but like I feel like I'll be having to get the shit off because this is the shit I think about all the damn time. Like when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and then in the back of my mind, I hear my conscious call telling me I need a girl who's sweet as a dove. Fuck that. I don't need that. I think I need love. I don't need no bitch. I just need me, my network, my family, my friends, and that's it. Like when I find a female again that I can love wholeheartedly, I would love her wholeheartedly, but I'm not going into that fucking relationship with like it's gonna be like 60-40, bitch, all with my heart is what I'm saying. Like I've been shitted on. So it's not gonna happen again, chat. I swear to God. The last bitch I thought I was gonna marry had kids with her and all that shit. She was a nice little badass, light skinned bitch, little mulatto looking bitch, petite, nice boobs, cute little butt. Wasn't thick, but she was about yay high. She was at least about this tall to me. I could pick her up. I don't like short chicks. I like taller chicks, but she was just cute, bro. I swear to God. She was like 5'3". So I may have been a foot taller than her. Could have been 5'5". Not sure particularly. She was in between like 5'3" and like 5'5", bro. I can tell you that for sure. Shit show. I wasn't a full foot taller than her because I'm probably like 6'2", maybe 6'3", depending on the shoes. But I'm pretty for sure. I know I'm like 6'2", bro. For shit sure. Because my brother is 6'6". My dad was 6'5". I got a nephew that's like 6'6". And like they don't never seem that tall to me. Those, and I got a sister that's 6'4". Auntie that's 6 feet. Sister that's 6 feet. I'm taller than them, like by a couple of inches. So I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about my height. And goddamn, this fucking picture, there should have been dual nails. That's good. I was trying to fix this fucking picture in the corner. My bitch. But like I was saying, bro, it's not that I like using the word bitch. It's just a natural term when you a certain type of dude. I swear to God, like not all white motherfuckers say bitch. Not all white niggas say bitch. Not all motherfuckers say nigga, but like when you refer to a male, right? No matter what goddamn ethnicity they is or race they is, even species for that nature. Fuck. When you refer to a male, a motherfucker like us, my ethnicity, you probably always pretty much gonna say nigga or motherfucker. Real shit. Now when it comes to females, don't know why. It ain't even about respect. It's about natural selection and what men and women are. Now, bitch is a female dog, right? Let's go back to that. Bitch is a female dog, right? A lot of women refer to men as being dogs. So if we are dogs, compare that to our counterparts. That make y'all bitches, right? And not just that. A bitch is a woman that has like a attitude and more of a mental problem, strongly mental problem. But the attitude comes from that mental problem and not being able to deal with whatever they dealing with. Now, man, unless he like a schizo or like a paranoid schizophrenic or like a bipolar motherfucker or this nigga that's crazy, like our actions, we don't act on emotion. Like our actions are controlled. Unless you like got too much estrogen in you, you like a pussy nigga or a bitch. Like you see how I refer to things, I can't help but say how I talk because I use those terms to refer to situations or people that like how they act where they act. So fuck that, chat. Fuck that. What I try to bring to y'all is not humor daily. What I do, goddamn sports and fucking. I'm gonna start shooting skits, and I'm about to try my finger in comedy, like doing stand up, because people be telling me I'm funny. But that's beside the point. Like I got material for days. Like I love music. I want to do that shit too eventually. Like write for somebody, or like try to put an EP or a couple songs out there and take it seriously. Like I don't even need a record deal. I just want to make money off making music. Like post my shit on the platform to where this go, bro. YouTube and all that shit, bro. Whatever the fuck ever. I would take that route. Like whatever I can do. I'm 40. I said 45. I'm retiring, so that's fucking 5 more years. Goddamn it. And I just turned fucking 40. 2.5 weeks ago, or 3 to be precise. But yeah, it's been 3 because it's 31 days in May. So I make it 13 past my birthday. Today is what, the fucking 4th. So that's 13. Shit. 13 plus 4, that's 17. Almost. Almost. So 17 days is like a week and then 2.5 weeks. See how I do math? I've been 40 for 2.5 weeks. Well, technically it's 2.5 because it's 7 days in a week and it's tomorrow, yeah, whatever. But tomorrow definitely, or depending on the hour frame, yeah, definitely, yeah. I'm 2.5 weeks. That's my birthday. Cause I'm just breaking it down from a mental standpoint and math. I know how to do it because I know when I was born and all that shit. But yeah, 2.5 weeks, chat. That's crazy. It's it pays being smart sometimes. Like when you know to use it. I don't have a degree, but when you talk to me, when I want you to have a real conversation with me, when you talk, I just talk the way I talk, and I'm gonna stop talking like that sometimes. But I can turn that shit off, like 'cause I can say when you talk to me in front of the right crowd and when I gotta mingle. But other than that, it's always a dialect and how I speak is how I speak. I am who I am. Motherfucker can't tell me how to talk. I'm gonna say nigga. I'm gonna say bitch. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck ever when I want to say it, if it's given. But it's a way to say it. and went and said, I'm gonna fuck I'm around white people and I gotta use the term nigga to refer to son or bitch. You feel me? I'm still gonna do it. Or whatever fucking creed you may be. If you don't like how I operate and how I talk and how I live my life, then fuck you, nigga, bitch. That's life. I'm not blatantly disrespecting nobody with my actions. That's what I tell people. Like, hell, you may not like the term, depending on who you are. My ex didn't like the term because she was a biracial individual, but you still black, so you been called nigga or nigger by the Caucasian people in your community because you grew up in the Caucasian community. So you was biracial. So don't sit up there when I called her a nigga. She didn't like that shit. I'm like, when it comes to biracial, that shit is weird to me because like you want to play that race card when you want to play it, especially if you can straddle the fence of being more than the other. Because her sister, I wouldn't even thought she had a fucking white mom or a mother that was. She was European descent. I'm not gonna call her pretty much white. She was pretty much like a mutt to begin with herself. It's a bunch of mixture in it, but her nationality mainly more so her predominant trait. I think it was like somewhere like on the Italian side, that type of European side. But her dad was black Creole for the most part. So that breed, like her sister looked more niggerish than anything. And she bad. But chat right there, Twitcher, send me a sub. Or somebody tune in. For real, for real. YouTube, same thing, because I ain't had no views in this bitch in a second, though. Y'all come in and out. Like, I be watching myself sometime on my platform so I can make sure I get my guaranteed watch time. But sometimes I gotta go on multiple platforms, so that's what I do with Twitch, YouTube, whatever the fuck ever, Instagram, Facebook, whatever the fuck ever I want. Told you, I'm gonna start twitching more. I'm gonna do like a maybe pause it, but I'm trying to get out like a 4 hour, 5 hour stream one day, no matter what I'm doing. I'm trying to have everything I need, like intoxicants, food, entertainment. I'm just gonna give you, no matter where I'm at, I'm just gonna try to give you like a 5 hour stream. Like I don't want to go nowhere, and that's what I don't be liking because when I was here, staying here in the hood, like I can give you like a 8 hour to 10 hour stream because I ain't going nowhere. I can run to the stove and come back and bow. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't be here at my house. They do, but they don't. Like cousin barely come over here anymore. Like my sister don't come over here anymore because my cousin don't come over here anymore. Goddamn, my mom or my aunt ain't been over here in a minute. What else? Other than my cousins stay here, two other males like, and they barely be here. As y'all see, like earlier, I went live like they be here, but they don't. So hey, okay, okay, I thought that was a dog. Bitter pattern up there. That's the AC. Yeah, it was hot today, so the house is cool. But I've been running that AC all day, so I could cut it off. But it feel chill in the crib, so I ain't cutting off shit. I'm back in the hood on Wade, East Side. That's where I'm from. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan, the East Side, and it's not the air conditioner. It's actually raining outside, chat. So it may flood downstairs. God fucking damn it. Because we got poor foundation over here. Sewage and all that shit, even the land. Because my yard is not level in the backyard, so it's poor foundation. There's probably a bunch of roots growing beneath there and shit like that to where it's unlevel, but it floods in the basement like every time it fucking rains. Last summer, I didn't measure it with the whatchamacallit, but it was shit that was submerged down there, like at least 2.5 to 3 feet. When you got a washer and dryer that stands at least like this tall, A washer and dryer stands at least like this tall to me. You see what I'm saying? So that's at least about 36 to 40 something inches, almost 4 feet. That's what I'm gonna say. When that shit is submerged and floating in the water, and you go downstairs and you can't go past the third step in the basement, and like when you go upstairs, the average step is like 5.5 to maybe 6 inches in length. So when you go up a step, 1, 2, 3, like right there, that's like 2 feet and some change of some water. Like a nigga could have really swam down there. That's what I'm saying. When it flooded in the basement, a nigga could have swam down there. That's what I was saying. Because when the streets flooded and I walked to the store, that same particular night, like anything, I was like, my clothes was wet as hell because it was still raining. Like, but as soon as I walked out, got in the street over the sidewalk, that shit was submerged. Walking up to Gretchen was submerged. It's crazy. Then a couple years ago, it was like a natural disaster, like in Michigan, when it rained, because Chrysler, GM, like a lot of the big three in Detroit lost a lot of product or damaged product because everything had flooded. You see what I'm saying? Everything had submerged, like FEMA and all that shit. Niggas had to get FEMA money. Like, I'm gonna tell you, shit crazy. So Michigan go through natural disasters just like anything else. It's just not natural, like a tornado or a tsunami type shit. If it rains and shit floods and it causes economic downfall, then hell yeah. It wasn't like Katrina. I would say more so. It was like when it rained and shit flooded. I'm gonna say it wasn't like Katrina because that was a whole fucking hurricane. But when it rained, it was more like on like the Noah's Ark type shit. It wasn't no 40 days and 40 nights, but how much rain it was, and for the flood and all that shit. Because that's what the rain was. Like the rain was gonna flood the land, and that's what the fuck the rain did. It flooded the goddamn land, Jack. I was just trying to speak from a metaphorical standpoint. But yeah, that shit fucked up a lot of people's shit. Like my homegirl down the street, I helped her move like last summer or sometime like that. But she collect records and she had a bunch of records. Like if she got them appraised, she was about to sell some to some shots, but she sold some, but she had like $30,000 to $40,000 worth of records in that bitch, bro. Classic shit too. Original shit, dating back to like the 60s and 70s type shit, bro. 80s. That's real music. I gotta get a record player on me too. Like an old record player, like what the fuck is that shit called? I don't even know what it's called. It's called a record player. But what's the machine it's on? It stems from like a xylophone or whatever you crank to hear. But record player, I gotta get the old record player on. And I actually want, because I make music, I actually want a Grammy. Because the Grammy is like a fucking record player. It's a fucking, the statue of a Grammy is like an actual record player, bro. A record with a horn, because it's not a microphone. That's what we got nowadays, or a speaker to amplify. Technically, that's what we would call that little horn that the sound came out of was the original record player. Because that's how they was, original record players. They was like horns to amplify the sound or to project the sound is what I'm saying. Not amplify, but that to amplify and to project the sound. The original record player had like a, I don't know kind of horn, what element that was. I want to say it was some type of metal alloy. I want to say copper or brass alloy, technically. Because it was heavy as shit. That's all I know. I can't walk to the store now. It's fucking raining. I wouldn't want to neither. But I'm glad y'all watched today. No real shit chat. I'm probably about to. Again, I try to get at least like a half hour to an hour daily on YouTube multiple times a day, depending on how many people I grab in that live, like likes and subs. So, but don't just like and sub to my shit. And I'm telling y'all too, because I put all my platforms on everything. So if you watch me on Twitch, watch me on YouTube. I think my handle is JustJuan85 on fucking YouTube. I believe that's what it is. I can't remember shit all the damn time, but I think it's JustJuan85 on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram because it's pretty much the same thing. Just Facebook. I put everything on every platform, so follow me on everything. Just like and comment on my content or whatever the fuck y'all want to do. Like y'all talk shit all the time and this goddamn shit. What's up, Ava, baby? I couldn't see you. Hey, baby. Look. I couldn't even. I wasn't even paying attention to you right now, Ava. I'm lit as fuck. I had a good day. I chilled with some old people. Not old people, but like day ones and like right hand, like some hood shit. So I had a good day. No, I've been having no arguments, no nothing. So my life been real great right now lately. To not argue and stress, that's like a big element in my life. Like if I don't have to argue and stress and cuss the fuss motherfuckers out, when I ain't got to, because I'm like really like dominant and alpha. I hate having to exert or interject my goddamn dominance. I don't give a fuck. You can be the boss or a millionaire and all that shit. Like if I know you when you doing some fuck shit or you treat somebody bold or especially me, nigga, I ain't gonna stand for that shit. That's what I'm saying technically. So I ain't go back down from shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Regardless of nothing, I have pride and principles. That's what every man should stand on: pride and principles. All that other shit. If you a man and you don't stand on pride and principles, then technically, in my opinion, you're not a man because women do not stand on pride and principles. That's what men stand on. That's a man characteristic. Women, they stand on betrayal and sneakiness and lies and shit like that. Not to like degrade them, like even women that's been with men and even if they put them, you you think they haven't entertained a relationship, even if it's not physical. Like when you with somebody like that to that degree, even if when you with somebody like you don't have to fucking have sex with somebody. Is what I'm saying, chat, to cheat on them. If you're in a relationship and it's like a healthy and a committed relationship, or even if it's not, if you give somebody else that intimate time mentally, that physical is out the door because if someone has your time and your mental, they can always get to that physical point at any given time, especially if you're going to continue to entertain that shit. And when you're dealing in mental, that's more with emotion too, because when you, I'm telling you, mental and emotion go hand in foot. That's why I don't feel like I don't know why we haven't evolved as a species. I don't know why. We the apex predator, but we have so many attributes to be like, come on now, man. The way they depicted in the biblical days, educational purposes, what I'm telling you, motherfuckers live to be the average motherfucker lifespan is from what I read from the Bible. Niggas live over 100 years old. Idealistically, if it wasn't no plague or niggas was just getting pillaged and they were just taking over like villages and shit like that. But like Sarah, lady in the Bible, whoever the fuck the lady name was, I was about to say beware, but I'm talking about biblical shit. Um, she gave birth at 90 years old. What woman in the history of time known you know, and it could have been a true story or not, but what woman you know in the history of time that gave birth at 90 fucking years old? Let's just put that out there. Let's just make that part clear right there. Okay. And two, it's a good story. But I just know, like, back in the day, I know motherfuckers lived longer. Even before they wrote the Bible, the way they depict shit in history and the shit I read, like we lived longer back in the day because we didn't have all this processed and all this bullshit, and we didn't really eat that much meat. Like we lived us land like berries and whatever. Like meat was a delicacy. In a certain time, not just a delicacy, a rarity. No, I ain't gonna say it was even since like Neanderthals and caveman, you always had fish and all that shit. So that shit was in abundance. Like the ecosystem always did what it did, but it did that shit naturally. Like when we became conscious to manipulate the ecosystem and take these natural resources and start making motherfuckers pay bills and all that shit and all that this, that, and third, that's when civilization fucked up. Educational purposes is what I'm saying, but realistically, before a long time, finances wasn't really an issue. Even if you ruled your land, like when motherfuckers discovered gold and wealth and all that shit, it was past a certain period of time, and they still lived fine. Even when they developed it and they became conscious of what it was, shit was still fair. It wasn't until we got smarter and we wanted to invade other. Come on, you see what I'm saying? Education purposes. Countries always go to war, but it was different in that time frame because to overthrow a country without like nuclear or bombs and shit like that, you really had to. It was blunt force type shit, kicking down doors and battering rams and fucking swing fire bombs and whatever the fuck they had back then. But the whole point is, it was different to invade or conquer land. Nowadays, not so simple. With all these weapons that mankind developed because of our consciousness, how to build bombs and grenades and guns and all type of things to where it makes it easy for us to slaughter one another. Educational purposes is what I'm saying. But in my opinion, that shit never made sense and it never will because it's like if we so advanced mentally and we're the apex, why do we try to kill one another or why do we yeah, that's what apex they did destroy like just like in the animal kingdom. A lion ain't gonna motherfucker spare a gazelle. You see what I'm saying? But the way we kill, it's not for food nor survival. It's for greed and whatever come up or whatever purposes it may be, or just envy, or plain fear. But we kill for the wrong reasons, is what I'm saying. Like, not us, but I'm saying that civilization. They kill for the wrong reasons, Jack. back, chat. Gotta check something, but I may tune off, but because I gave y'all a nice little run tonight, I'm still gonna watch this Diddy shit. Y'all may not be able to watch it, but I'm about to watch this shit, tell y'all about it. About to lay down. Probably, and then shit in there to eat. Oh, yeah, there's pizza in there still. I'm about to grab some pizza, a couple slices of that. Watch this shit, Domino's, Philly steak and cheese. That shit was fire, too. Motherfucker should have got down on the Brooklyn style thin crust. That shit would have been hit. It would have hit better. But I'm about to eat some Domino's. That's what I had earlier. Watch the rest of this shit. I'll let y'all tomorrow, chat. Y'all did fine tonight. I told you, send me some more subs, please. Y'all too. That one person, I love you. But get more people to watch me, please. Please. Y'all too.
I like this TikTok video.
I'm about to end this. See y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow.